So have you heard about the $4 million RICO lawsuit that Floyd Mayweather and Tiger is being hit with?
Wow.
So apparently it's over some stolen jewelry and, or at least allegedly, and the entire story is pretty crazy, and the fact that they're calling it RICO was pretty wild as well, because apparently there was some type of, at least what is being alleged, some type of scheme set up and ran by these celebrities in order to get away with taking free jewelry.
Here's what I do know, which is where my disappointment comes from. When you are as great as Floyd Money Mayweather, everybody doesn't deserve to be in your space.
Tiger's been named a $4 million RICO, I can't say it with a straight face, RICO lawsuit against former boxer Floyd Mayweather of alleged stolen jewelry. In the suit filed in Miami federal court, Miami-based jeweler Leonard Solomonov
chose. That's all he needs to do to erase that debt. Don't go to the damn poker table. Don't go to the blackjack table. Don't go to the slot machine, for crying out loud, even if it's only asking you for $1. Don't.
The names of several high-profile boxers and celebrities reportedly linked to the controversy involving Floyd Mayweather Jr. have left many fans stunned after Stephen A. Smith publicly referenced a number of individuals while discussing the allegations and the people rumored to have connections to the situation.
And Floyd Mayweather.
He changed his mind. As he was going into jail, he asked me to help him with Mayweather promotion. Signed the actual fighters. We had acquisition of Gamboa, Andre Durrell, IBF champion, Billy Dibb. I brought him over while Floyd was incarcerated. Then he comes home, let's get Floyd back in pocket. $300,000 chains, new Lamborghini, and I'm sitting there going, when you gonna give me the money? But I ain't trying to press him because he just got out of jail.
Are we talking over $2 million?
It's about that. When he finally does bring up the actual situation, he acted like he didn't know anything. I didn't tell you how to do that. And I'm looking at him and he looked in my face and
Following those allegations, many observers began to feel that Stephen A. Smith was directly calling out Floyd Mayweather Jr., particularly as the boxing star was reportedly abroad while dealing with several personal issues. During the conversation, Smith also referenced a number of prominent boxers and hip-hop figures while discussing people allegedly tied to Mayweather and the accusations surrounding him. He argued that Floyd could not have built such a large operation entirely on his own and claimed that other individuals were involved behind the scenes. Smith also mentioned alleged links between Floyd and Sean Combs, suggesting that their relationship had largely remained out of the public spotlight for years. He additionally brought up Tiger while referring to past financial fraud allegations that had been connected to both him and Floyd.
or something of the sort, accused Mayweather and his company, the Money Team, of violating the RICO Act along with a number of crimes including fraud, civil conspiracy, breach of contract, unjust enrichment, and civil theft. Tiger was also named in the suit for allegedly failing to pay for a Rolex.
Which is why I sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather.
This entire situation highlights the level of criticism Floyd Mayweather Jr. receives from many people throughout the boxing world. While his accomplishments inside the ring continue to earn respect, some critics believe he has generated more controversy than admiration outside the sport. That may explain why several of the individuals connected to these accusations are not boxers at all. However, one fighter was also brought into the discussion when Stephen A. Smith mentioned Adrian Broner while talking about people associated with Floyd. Smith noted that Broner is recognized for maintaining a lavish lifestyle similar to Mayweather's and has also dealt with financial difficulties and bankruptcy-related issues on multiple occasions.
Money. You're never going to stop making money. Very, very few people on the planet know how to make money like you know how to make money. But some of this stuff is...
Recently, many people have noticed what appears to be growing distance between Adrian Broner and Floyd Mayweather Jr., with some pointing to an interview in which Broner seemed unusually relaxed while discussing the serious controversy involving Sean Combs. At the same time, new reports and online conversations began circulating claims that Floyd had attended parties allegedly connected to Diddy, generating even more public attention around the matter. Although Mayweather was not officially named in Rodney Jones' lawsuit, some individuals continued speculating about possible connections after additional allegations from another former associate linked to Diddy became public.
All that money, if you ain't got any of it to keep yourself, bro. When you look at the Vegas casinos, just think twice about going down there yourself. That's all. Send your boys to do it for you. Order room service. Chill out, do something. Anything but gamble, bro. Keep your money. Because as great as you are, I got news for you.
P. Diddy business is P. Diddy business. It's not my job or anyone else's job to go on the internet and stump him and kick a man while he's down. My take on it is, it's not my business. I don't think it's right.
According to the lawsuit, several well-known celebrities were allegedly present at parties connected to Sean Combs, and some were accused of participating in inappropriate or unlawful activities. Names reportedly mentioned in various claims and online discussions included actress and model Daphne Joy, rapper Young Miami, and Floyd Mayweather Jr. Another individual connected to the reports was Stevie J, who is widely known for his work with Bad Boy Records. While many public figures chose to remain silent and avoid commenting on the allegations surrounding Diddy, Floyd Mayweather responded differently and ultimately faced significant criticism across numerous social media platforms.
And be that lucky winner. All of this, 2 tickets, let's do it.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. later appeared on the Pivot podcast and explained why he chose not to publicly criticize Sean Combs during the controversy. Floyd stated that people make mistakes throughout life and added that he was not in a position to determine whether the allegations were true or false. He also explained that Diddy's personal affairs were not something he wanted to involve himself in and said that while he did not support the accusations, he also did not believe in publicly attacking someone who was already dealing with serious issues. Nevertheless, several of Floyd's remarks during the interview upset many people online and generated even more criticism and backlash against him. Floyd Mayweather Jr. went on to say that even if a similar situation involved his own daughter, he would still be deeply hurt but believed that individuals must ultimately take responsibility for the decisions they make. Those remarks immediately triggered strong reactions across social media, with many fans openly criticizing his comments. Some people claimed they were not surprised by his response because Floyd himself has faced assault and battery allegations in the past. Others accused him of lacking empathy, while numerous fans expressed anger online, arguing that his statements regarding abuse and personal responsibility were insensitive, offensive, and completely unacceptable.
You say sweet.
And then as you can see, that's my truck. That's what I drive every day. Ain't like I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? But I stay low-key.
Many fans continued criticizing Floyd Mayweather Jr. online, with some accusing him of defending another public figure because of his own controversial past. Others mocked his remarks and claimed he deliberately avoided criticizing Sean Combs for personal reasons. At the same time, increased attention shifted toward rapper Tyga after reports linked both him and Floyd to a multi-million-dollar RICO lawsuit filed by a jeweler in Miami. According to reports published by the Miami New Times, the allegations quickly became another major topic of discussion surrounding the ongoing controversy.
IRS, how much does he owe?
It's in the $20+ million range.
It's a lot of money, man.
But it's not something that he's been, it's not like deception.
No.
It's just neglect to
It's
pay.
neglect. And it's also like, I think, and there is like a truth to this, he makes so much.
In the lawsuit, Leonard Sulmanov, the owner of Lenzo & Company, accused several celebrities, including Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Tyga, of failing to pay millions of dollars for luxury watches and diamond jewelry that were allegedly purchased in 2021. The case was filed in federal court in Miami and included allegations connected to the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, along with claims involving fraud, civil conspiracy, breach of contract, unjust enrichment, and civil theft. The lawsuit further alleged that Tyga failed to pay for a Rolex watch and accused the defendants of using deceptive and unfair practices to obtain expensive jewelry and luxury watches without paying the agreed upon amounts.
Taxes, and you go like, all right, here's a check for $25 million. That's an incredible amount of money. And then they go, that's true, but you owe 50 more. And he's just like, that can't be right. I've given you $25 million.
Yeah, he's bought over 100 luxury cars from the same deal.
According to the lawsuit, Leonard Sulmanov claimed that during several meetings allegedly arranged by Mayweather's agent, Jonah Rechnitz, he sold Floyd Mayweather Jr. multiple luxury items, including high-end watches, a diamond necklace, and a diamond ring. The jeweler alleged that he received only about $267,000 through 2 partial payments before Floyd departed Miami. Sulmanov also claimed that members of Mayweather's team attempted to keep the transaction private by taking away his phone, but he secretly used another device to photograph the jewelry and document the cash payments. He later pointed to photos and videos showing Mayweather wearing some of the jewelry after leaving Miami, including while traveling in his TMT van and in images shared online with his agent. The lawsuit additionally stated that several expensive watches, including luxury Rolex models and other designer timepieces, were among the items involved in the disputed June 2021 transaction.
Worth $97,000. According to Solomonov, Mayweather purchased a bunch of expensive watches as well as a diamond necklace and a diamond ring from him during a meeting in Miami in June 2021. The jeweler says he only received $267,000 in 2 down payments before the boxer left Miami. They claim they'd been up with Mayweather, brought some 10. Okay. The Rack City rapper agreed to pay for blah, 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 while Mayweather made more purchases,
2 weeks later, Leonard Sulmanov claimed that he traveled to Las Vegas after receiving an invitation from Jonah Rechnitz to meet once again with Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Tyga. According to the lawsuit, he brought additional luxury merchandise, including several Rolex presidential anniversary watches, a Rolex Date 840, and a Richard Mille watch. Sulmanov alleged that during the meeting, Tyga agreed to pay $79,000 for one of the Rolex timepieces. He further claimed that Mayweather continued acquiring additional items without settling the outstanding balance from earlier transactions, while creating the impression that they would continue conducting profitable business together. As the anticipated payments failed to arrive, the jeweler stated that he became increasingly concerned and later exchanged messages with Rechnitz, who allegedly confirmed that Floyd still owed approximately $1.8 million for the watches.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel bad for no jewelers unless the story is like you're getting scammed on some what do you call it again? Some Sean Kingston shit. This is the game that jewelers play. And by the way, I'm kind of done buying jewelry, but this is how half of these niggas, and I'm not speaking to these really wealthy guys or really just Floyd.
Despite repeated assurances that payment would be made, Leonard Sulmanov claimed that he never received the funds he had been expecting. The lawsuit further alleged that Floyd Mayweather Jr. still owed an additional $2 million related to the diamond ring and necklace, reportedly bringing the total disputed amount to more than $3.8 million. Meanwhile, the controversy surrounding Sean Combs continued to intensify after he became involved in several significant legal and business disputes throughout 2023. Much of the public attention increased following a lawsuit filed by his former girlfriend and R&B singer Cassie Ventura, which led to additional allegations and claims of violent behavior being raised against him.
Even if that happened to my daughter, I would be hurt. But that's the choice that
The controversy involving Sean Combs became even more serious after federal agents and Homeland Security investigators conducted searches at his properties in Los Angeles and Miami. Reports indicated that the searches were connected to an ongoing federal investigation involving authorities based in New York. Officials reportedly spoke with the Associated Press on the condition of anonymity because they were not authorized to publicly discuss details of the case. Following the raids, attorneys and representatives associated with Diddy did not immediately respond to requests for comment, and for a period of time his whereabouts remained unclear until videos later surfaced showing him riding a bicycle in Miami several days afterward.
I'm not going to speak bad about P. Diddy because he's still a black man. Mistakes happen, and I can't say if it is or it's not a mistake, but things happen in life.
Federal authorities never publicly confirmed whether the searches were directly connected to the allegations outlined in the various lawsuits, including claims from a woman who alleged that Sean Combs had a relationship with her while she was underage. Among the different legal cases, one lawsuit filed by Rodney Jones attracted considerable attention because it included allegations involving hidden cameras located inside rooms connected to Diddy. Jones filed the lawsuit in February against Combs and several other individuals, accusing them of misconduct, forced substance use, and grooming. The music producer sought $30 million in damages and stated in court documents that he worked closely with Diddy between September 2022 and September 2023 while helping produce the album The Love Album, Off the Grid.
That are arguing on social media, they're just my opinion, and push each other in a positive way. And, I found myself in the past, the younger Floyd Mayweather, going back and forth on the internet with different people. But I'm in a better place in my life right now. I couldn't actually be in a better place. So the old Floyd Mayweather, when I used to go back and forth with people on social media.
In his lawsuit against Sean Combs, Rodney Jones alleged that the music executive had numerous cameras installed throughout his residences in Los Angeles, New York, and Miami. Reports later stated that during the Homeland Security searches, investigators collected a variety of devices and other pieces of potential evidence from the properties. At the same time, additional online rumors and speculation began surrounding Floyd Mayweather Jr. after claims linked him to the broader controversy. Despite the accusations and growing public scrutiny, Floyd continued to defend Diddy during his appearance on the Pivot podcast, explaining that he did not want to publicly attack him while the legal proceedings were still ongoing. Reports and online discussions also alleged that investigators discovered photos, gifts, and other items that appeared to indicate a close friendship between Floyd and Diddy.
Guess what I bought you? What? You the first kid that owned a building in a diamond district in New York City. Woo! We bought you a building. Yeah. Papa bought you a building.
What surprised many fans most was how Adrian Broner remained connected to so many controversies involving Floyd Mayweather Jr. while continuing to face major financial difficulties of his own. Broner, once viewed as Floyd's protege and potential successor, built an impressive boxing career by capturing world titles in 4 separate weight classes, including super featherweight, lightweight, light welterweight, and welterweight. Despite earning millions throughout his time in the sport, Broner repeatedly found himself at the center of legal troubles and public controversies. In 2016, he faced a misdemeanor battery charge after allegedly choking a waitress at a nightclub in Las Vegas. The following year, he was arrested after failing to appear in court regarding an earlier case. During 2017, Broner was also summoned to court after allegedly punching a fan, although he later claimed he was unaware that a court notice had been delivered to him.
Crazy in itself. Like Adrian Broner, like what the...
So, according to the paperwork, Adrian Broner was running these dice games, and they had tricked dice, and he got one all-star NBA player.
His little brother, hey, little bro, we finna do 10 rounds, and we both gonna get $100+ million for it,
right?
And we ain't never got.
Over the years, Adrian Broner appeared to remain surrounded by controversy and ongoing legal issues. In 2018, he was booked into a Fulton County jail in Atlanta on a misdemeanor battery charge before eventually being released on bond. Following that incident, he reportedly faced several additional arrests connected to various allegations, including threats made on social media, assault accusations at a nightclub, and parole violations related to failing to complete a court-ordered alcohol treatment program. Additional reports later linked Broner to allegations involving high-stakes dice games in which NBA players were allegedly cheated out of substantial sums of money. Online discussions and social media posts also circulated claims involving protection payments and disputes connected to individuals within Los Angeles street circles. According to reports, a confidential witness informed authorities about a major dice game in Los Angeles during 2019 involving a professional boxer identified only as AB, along with several associates and well-known NBA players. The witness alleged that the games were manipulated through the use of loaded dice, which reportedly resulted in the athletes losing millions of dollars.